How to create your own superstar image. You know how people view celebrities and they see them as higher and they see them as God, and most people worship them and most people have them as their wall screen paper or something like that. We've all been there. We all idolize someone at one point. And in this video, I'm going to teach you how to become the person they idolize. This is how you're going to create your own superstar image, icon that people look up to before you're even famous. How you can apply these rules to your own regular life and get the same exact results, because we are all human. You're going to stand out amongst the crowd easily. So let's jump straight into it. The first and most important part of this whole thing, the most absolute important part of this video, is going to be called the inner game. How you feel about yourself. There are a lot of celebrities out there that absolutely know who they are. They know they are the shit. A lot of them might be cocky. A lot of them might be arrogant. I'm not saying to lead in that way, but to have true inner confidence, you have to have true belief in yourself. You have to know who you are. You have to have principles and rule books that you stand upon. This is the most important part. This is how you develop the aura. A lot of people have been talking about aura, and this is how you develop it, by standing on your principles and morals of knowing who you are. So how do you feel about yourself? Do you feel as if you're confident? Do you feel as if you're insecure? So all of those thoughts that you have that you might be insecure of yourself, you might not be sure of yourself, we're going to throw them out. That's not you no more. We're entering a new state. People say, for example, talk about the alter ego. I made videos upon it too. You can step into your alter ego instantly. And where the alter ego ultimately came from was Fight Club. It's a guy living in a world where he doesn't want to live. He just sees himself as a regular guy. He's held into a box that is truly not who he is. And then he meets a guy because he basically gets no sleep, so he starts to hallucinate. And his alter ego comes to life. The person he wants to be truly from within his heart comes to life. And he imagines himself talking to this guy. And this guy is the Chad, who looks good, who has sex right, who does whatever he wants in this world. He took himself from being the regular guy who's chained up, who's boxed up, and envisioned someone who he wanted to be. And all in all, at the end of the movie, you will see that that is him. And the other character name was Tyler. There was no such thing as that. He was Tyler. He was just moving unconsciously because he gets no sleep. And he does everything he wants to do. He didn't care about what society told him, what was right, what was wrong. He did what his heart desires, and he truly stood out. He was the guy that everyone wanted to be. And you could take this for your own life. A lot of people overthink themselves. What do I say to this girl? What do I think about myself? Why my hair doesn't look good? Whatever it is, all of these little petty things add up and they build and stimulate your mind. So whenever you identify with yourself, you are insecure, you're not sure of yourself, you're not confident. Understanding that everyone else is thinking like this. I'm not gonna lie, you're gonna see a lot of people think like this. You can see it in their body language. You don't know exactly what they're thinking, but you can tell when someone's sad, or when someone's shy, or when someone's scared or insecure. You can tell off of their body language. And we're gonna get into the body language part. But the most important part is your inner game, the belief in yourself. Know that you can do whatever you want in this world. I need to open this up for you. I need to get this through your mind. You can do whatever you want. You are the absolute shit. The thoughts that you get in your head, they have to be extremely valuable to you. You have to see yourself in the light that is great. Think of the highest self of who you want to be. Everyone else is trying to be someone else. Be you. Being you will unlock all of this world for you. Your inner game, what you need to recite to yourself in your head, is affirmations of something that's good. Because once you keep thinking these affirmations that's in your head, they become you. You become all that you know you are. Whatever you say about yourself, make it uplifting. Whatever you think about yourself that you truly believe, make it uplifting. Regardless, if you think you're depressed and you're anxious and you're not secure of yourself, we're switching those thoughts. I am perfectly confident. I'm the most confident man in the room. I am the king. This is who I am. This is my natural state. My natural born state is king-like. And think those thoughts, especially when you're feeling down or you're unsure of yourself. Whenever those feelings of uncertainty come around your way, you might be a little nervous, whatever. Think, I am the king. I am strong. I am powerful. I am confident. Anywhere I go, my birthright is being a king. This will switch your thoughts, and it would also switch your energy to being like, yeah, that's who I am. Keep thinking those thoughts. You'll see how quickly you embody that. So your inner game, very important. Whatever you think about yourself, stand on that. I know I'm Patrick. I am great. I am strong. I am powerful. Whatever I say to myself, it's uplifting. You will never hear me talk about myself in a negative way. Even if I was joking, I still wouldn't do that shit, because you get nothing out of it. Your subconscious mind can't tell a truth from a lie. So you become what you think about. You become what you say about yourself. Say only good things, you're only going to be greater. You say negative things, you're only going to feel worse. Simple as that, even if it's a joke. I'm telling you this right now. And the last thing I want to say about the inner game, the more that you can stand upon these principles, the more your thoughts are more conscious of yourself, the less stress you have about yourself, the less anxiety, the less, uncertainty of yourself, and the more uplifting you feel. So your aura and your vibration by default go up. Simple as that. Dwell upon good thoughts, not negative thoughts. When negative thoughts comes into your mind, that's not you. I'm the king. Everything's good. Simple. So now the second part is the outer game. The part about how you view yourself, how you dress, how you take care of yourself. More times than not, you would know the basics, get a haircut, smell good, look good, but even then, people overlook this shit. So I'm going to break everything down for you. Your appearance, how you view yourself, how you look, it's all going to be subjective to how you think you should look. So what I'm trying to tell you guys is look at people who are in your demographic of race, right? For example, if I was a white dude, like that kind of looks like Justin Bieber or something like that, I would look at him, see what he does, how he dresses or something. And if I like his style, I will go and see his style and nitpick a little bit from him. Maybe there's a different haircut that you can try that you like. Simple things that you like. If you see it, you like it, you do it. Simple as that. If you like his hairstyle and you would think it looks good on you, go with that hairstyle. You know what I'm saying? And the way that you present yourself is always going to be important no matter what anyone says. But all I would say for all races, one haircut that we can all agree upon, if you get a low taper, more times than not, you're going to have a better haircut if you get a low taper. Always. If you get high top fades and you get all of this nut shit and you got a bald fade, it's like, a high top bald fade is really not the wave. I'll keep it a beam. The more hair you have on your head, I believe is better for me. I love my hair long. I can do multiple things. I could get it braided. I could get it twisted. I can do so much with my hair being long. Wear it high, wear it low, whatever. Wear it down. Whatever I want, I can do. I go to the left side though.
Damn, nigga. Yo, these bitches is dancing.
I have more going on for myself when I have longer hair. That's what I came across. I used to rock a buzz cut. I used to fuck with my buzz cut too. Whatever you like. This is what I'm telling you this right now. This is your image. You're your own superstar. Whatever you like is what you like. The more you do what you like, the higher your vibration will go, the higher frequency you will feel upon yourself because you're being yourself. Stop being everyone else. You can take from superstars. You can see qualities of maybe this haircut or maybe this outfit or something that he dresses with. I kind of like that style. A lot of people like baggier clothes. For me, I don't really fuck with the super baggy Janko jeans look, but I've been seeing on social media a lot of people fuck with that. I would rather be more of a skinny jean or more classic type dude. How I dress is how I dress. How you dress is going to be how you dress. So how you dress is going to be according to you. Streetwear, that's you. If it's classier look, that's you. Whatever is you is going to be you. It's going to make you feel good. Rock out with whatever you rock out with. But then this is where I'm going to teach you how to stand out. And I got this from the pimp game. I'm not going to cap to you. I got this from the pimp and Mac game. Especially if you want to be stand out like a celebrity or something like that. Be fly at all times. You know what I'm saying? If your budget is according to it, be fly at all times. Rock out nice things. Because the better that you present yourself, the better women you will get. The more looks you'll get, the more people will be more receptive to talk to you because you stand out. You're not like every NPC or everyone else around the way. You are literally the light in the dark. Dead ass. The moment you step outside rocking nicer clothes. I'm gonna leave some images of how like a pimp dresses, right? And they have nice cars, nice jewelry, nice clothing. All of that is the best because they see themselves as the best. They see themselves as God. That's to go back into the inner game. They think they are God. Dead ass. This is how they get a lot of women, and this is why they stand out amongst the crowd because they think they're the best at all times. And this is the same way you should think. Not in an arrogant way where you're going around and you're like just saying I'm better than you, but you should truly feel that you are great within your heart and soul, regardless of any of that. Feel that you are great no matter if you have not as much money to go dress and impress other people. Dress to how you dress right now. Dress nicer. Dress clean. Make sure your shoes are clean. Make sure your hair is clean. Your haircuts, get your haircuts done. You know what I'm saying? I would advise you get a low taper. I don't give a fuck what your haircut you get a low taper, simple, or a mid taper, maxed out. High tapers is low to mid tapers are good. Simple as that. Back to the point where I was talking about the pimps. They see themselves as God. Dead ass serious. And it's a beautiful thing because they have true beliefs within themselves. They see themselves as a king. They treat themselves like a king. The car that they drive, king-like. You know what I'm saying? They drive Rolls Royces, all of that. They drive nice cars for the most part, the ones that I've studied. They dress extremely nice. Nice jewelry, nice clothing, things like that. So the better that you present yourself, the more respect you'll get in the outside society, because a lot of people just dress regular, like, you know what I'm saying, just like a regular ass dude. You want to be regular, dress like a regular ass dude. Simple as that. There's a great celebrity who doesn't want to be the superstar. He doesn't want to be the celebrity. That dude being Adam Sandler. You can see he just dresses like regular as hell, just big ass boxy shorts, you know what I'm saying? He just dresses like a regular dude. He doesn't try to impress anybody, but do you see him as like the celebrity that a lot of people look in awe of? No. You want to be that way? Be the way that you want to be. But I would always say, present yourself in a nice, fashionable manner, right? So the next thing I'll say on the external part is cologne. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to give you, if you want to zoom in, you can zoom in. And if you smell good, you're always going to feel good. You know what I'm saying? You smell yourself like I always smell myself and I'm just like, damn, I smell good as fuck. It gives you another like reasoning to feel great as well. It's just like everything I do, I look fly, I look good. Everything I am is great. I smell good. Everything about me is good. Dead ass. There's no other way that you could put that. Like, you smell good and you look good. Just that alone can help you get way more women or make the image that you stand out. And if you dress good and you carry yourself good, everything in your life is just going to be good. Simple as that. You know what I'm saying? You take care of yourself, your skin, you might whiten your teeth, things like that is only going to benefit you. That is self-care. And now I want to go back to the part of the inner game because something just came into my head. This is where fake it till you make it becomes great advice. I'm talking about advice that not a lot of people would understand. A lot of people hinder the advice of fake it till you make it. And I'm going to explain to you why it's so important. Carry yourself nice, you look good, you smell good, everything about you is good. You really embody that. Like, that really becomes who you are. Like, you really feel as if you're a damn near a celebrity because you keep thinking like a celebrity. You think you are great. You think you are powerful. You think you are, you know what I'm saying, someone that is of value. Once you keep thinking this, you become that person of value. You know what I'm saying? That is entering a new state. Think like a celebrity, right? Something like that. But for me, I don't think like a celebrity. I think like Patrick. And how Patrick thinks is a fucking king. I don't think like anything else of that. And you have to think of yourself as this and see yourself as this. You look good, you smell good, everything about you is good. You're fly, everything about you is great. You are like a king. You carry yourself like a king. The more that you feel, think, and look like a king, the more that you'll have that king-like energy. You will literally embody the state and the mentality of a king. You won't see anything less. Instead of going from a peasant to a noble to a knight or some shit, you go from a peasant straight to the king instantly by changing what's up here. You think like a king, you move like a king, and you embody a king. You become the king. You become that celebrity. You have that energy about you, right? Now I'm gonna get into your walk. It's as simple as this. Walk with your head held high, your chest up, and your shoulders back. Walk like this. Walk as if you're the man. You walk as if every room you walk into, walk like you own that shit, that this belongs to you. And the more that you can do this, the more that you embody that state. How does a king move? He gets what he wants. He does what he wants. That's it. You become who you want to be by being that person for a good amount of time. You become the king. You become that celebrity once you embody that state, and it's your natural being. So every time you walk into the room, you feel like you're the shit because you know you're the shit. You don't think about that no more. You already know, like, yeah, I'm the shit. Like, this is my room. This is who I am. A lot of people are insecure themselves. They don't know themselves. They don't know this information that I'm now giving you. So when you walk into the cut with your head high, your chest up, your shoulders back, you're thinking positive thoughts. You understand that being a king is your bare minimum. You become the king, and you're like, everyone looks at you. It's like, you know, when a model's walking down the red carpet, people have told me this as well. It's like, you come through the spot and you're like a model. Like, you walk like exactly like a model. They're like, what are you doing here? Like, you should be on the runway, dead ass. Like, they be saying this shit. I'm like, wow, this really becomes who you are. You know what I'm saying? You see yourself as higher. You value yourself. This is all in the inner game of how you feel about yourself. You are a value, of the highest value. You wouldn't see another celebrity as higher than you because you feel as if you're right here with them. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that you walk around arrogantly and you're just being disdainful to people. No, be nice, be a good person, but you're going to stand out amongst the crowd as a regular dude. I promise you. I have gotten so much compliments of people telling me about how I stand out, that there's something just about you. All of this comes naturally. It's because I embody that. I value myself. I know who I am. The more certainty that you have about yourself, the less that you care about what everyone else is thinking about you. I don't give a fuck. Like, dead ass. I am the king. I do what I want. I think what I want. I say what I want. That's it. You know what I'm saying? And when you're freed from that and you're being your true authentic self, you also then rise higher in the vibration and frequency that I was talking about earlier. You're flowing at your own pace. You're doing what you want. You say what you want. You don't have like a filter. What king has a filter? A king says what he wants. He does what he wants. He walks into the room. Attention commands him. You don't command attention. Attention naturally flows to him. That's exactly what it becomes when you embody these states. Because you leave the old version of you in the past. That version of you dies, the one who's insecure, the one who has negative thoughts. Once you embody the new state of the king or the celebrity that you see yourself as, you see yourself as highly, you value yourself truly. You become that in everything. People look at you, you know what I'm saying? You get mad choosing signals from women. This is going to help you get more girls as well. You'll get so much choosing signals. And it'll come to the point where you're like, okay, hold on. Why the fuck is everyone looking at me? Like, chill out. Like, there's too many people looking at me at this point. Like, that's the state that you're going to become. And you're going to understand what I'm talking about. You can apply these rules today. This is not something that you skip over and you're saying, man, once I get enough money or once I get better clothes that I'm going to move like this. Move like this regardless. I don't give a fuck. I could take off my shirt, walk around with my J's and some fucking shorts, and I know I'm the shit. I could walk outside with my drawers and know that I'm the shit. It don't matter where I'm at, who I'm with, no matter who's around. The king does what he wants. So I'm not insecure of myself. I'm not overthinking. None of that. This is the state that you must enter. Give a fuck about what he thinks, what he say, she say. Why? It's only going to hinder you. If it's not uplifting you in a way, get that shit away from you. There's no point of even thinking how they think, because you don't want to be like them. So also, right now, this is going to go into the part where a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, they're going to be like, oh, I need jewelry, I need this, I need that. You don't need any of that shit. You need to be a man. You have to have morals and principles. You have to know yourself thoroughly. You don't need it, but it's going to help you stand out even more. Your presence alone is going to make you stand out. If you think that you need money, or if you need cars, or if you need, you know, the fame or jewelry to make you stand out and make you feel good, then you're really not a man at all. That's as simple as I can possibly get. And I'm gonna make a whole separate video on that. But if you need external validation, if you need the praise from other people, if you need a girl around you, if you need a car, a house, or something to make you feel like you're the shit, you're not a man at all. I'm sorry to tell you this. A man doesn't need shit. He knows who he is. No matter who's with him, no matter if his back is against the wall and there's so many people against him, he's standing 10 toes. That's what a man is. He stands on his morals and principles regardless of what happens. This is how you're going to stand out amongst the crowd. This is how you make your own celebrity image. Be yourself truly, though. Don't be like everyone else. You can take a nitpick, you know what I'm saying, how someone dresses. If you like a little bit about their dressing, you know what I'm saying, their style, shit like that, go ahead with it. It's perfectly fine. It can be flannels. It can be a whole different type of aesthetic. It can be those baggy jeans that I don't like, but as long as that you like it and you feel like you're the shit, that's all that matters. That's all that fucking matters. But one thing I can agree for the dressing part for sure, and your style, the men who dress suited and booted and is always fly, those are the men that are always going to stand out. More so of like a button up like how I'm wearing with like some black khakis. You're always going to look nice and presentable. Any demographic of women or anyone will look at you like, yes, that's a man regardless, right? And the last part like I really want to talk about is the reason why we see these superstars as superstars and, you know what I'm saying, that they're better than us or something like that. I don't think like that anymore. But at one point in time I did, and I know a lot of people do. You have to understand, you must never see someone above you. Never. If you are a Christian, you only see God above you. Any other religion, they see God above them. But this is where you go into the part of idolizing false gods. This is what it means. The people who are like the celebrities that people worship, basically, the more or less that you feel about yourself, you know, and the less capable you think, because you think he is higher than you or she is higher than you. But in all reality, that's a human. It doesn't matter if it's rich or poor. I will never see it higher than me. I don't care about how much fame. I don't care what car he drives. I don't care what yacht he has. He is not above me. Simple. We are human. We are all equal. That poor person on the street, equal. That rich person, equal. The celebrity, equal. No matter what. If you glorify materialistic things like cars and jewelries and houses, you will see this person is better than you. We're all humans. When you die, you can't take that shit with you. It doesn't matter. To live and see people on high horses that are better is only going to hinder you. When you see a girl and you're absolutely astonished and you say she's the most beautiful girl in the world and you view her as higher because she has a nice face, maybe some big titties and a fat ass, and you think that she's better than you and she's out of your league, you're only hindering yourself. Imagine you thought like, yeah, she's bad. You know, she deserves me. She got to work for me type shit. You see that shit is equal. You're never going to put anyone above you. You shouldn't do this. And the more that you do that and you see her as equal, instead of seeing her out of your league, I don't give a fuck if you're fat, you know what I'm saying, you're ugly, whatever you think about yourself. I don't care about any of that shit. If you see them as equal, that person will be equal. You will see her, break conversation with her. You will not be scared to talk to her. But when you see her as higher, you'll be scared to talk to her. You know what I'm saying? You're geeking, you're tweaking over her. You're just like, man, this is the most beautiful girl I've ever seen. She's out of my league. You feel inferior. So stop thinking people are better than you because she looks good. Imagine that. Like, imagine that. She doesn't make more money than you. She doesn't make more money than you. But just because she has a pretty face, a fat ass, and some big titties, she's better than you. It's backwards once you really understand this shit. You're like, why the fuck would I ever see a human as better than me? I don't care. None of that shit. I don't care about your fame. I don't care about your car. I don't care about your titties. I don't care about your face. I don't care about your ass. No one's above me. Simple. Simple. I need to really break that down for you. The guys who are in the streets who are always glorifying women, seeing them as better than them and shit, like saying that they're out of their league, that's how they feel about themselves. They think these girls are out of their league. I've seen fat dudes with bad bitches. I've seen ugly dudes with bad bitches. It does not matter. It matters how great you view yourself. And amongst the rest of the people in this world, not a lot of them have a high self-esteem. Not a lot of them view themselves as higher. So when they see these girls, they think that they couldn't even talk to them because she's out of your league. Like, I don't give a fuck if you're the fattest dude in the world. Never think like that. It's all in the mind. It's all a fucking trigger in your mind. If you believe that she's better than you, trust me, she'll be better than you. If you believe that you can't talk to her because she's too good looking, trust me, that's going to be your belief, and you will never talk to that girl in your life because you would think she's better than you. But no one's fucking better than you because you're a human. That's it. Simple. Now I'm gonna really tighten up on y'all shit. We are human. Stop viewing people as better than you. I don't give a fuck if it's a celebrity that you worship. It could be someone that you put up on your wallpaper. I met a lot of girls put up like Bad Bunny on their wallpaper and shit and like kind of fucking worship this dude. I'm like, Jesus Christ, like, yo, let him live. Like, and the funniest part is, with all celebrities, they want to be treated like a regular dude in a way. They don't want the people who's all fanned out upon them. You could talk to a lot of celebrities. They want you to just be chill and talk to them and see them as human. Because once you take away that celebrity part fame, you would see him as a human. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of people are just fanned out. Oh my God, can I get a picture? Oh my God, I love you, blah, 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 blah. You probably don't even know his real name, but like you saying you love him. You did this. You're like, you know what I'm saying? The celebrity just wants to be seen as a regular person, but carry himself as if he's great because he is great. You know what I'm saying? Be humble, but be great within yourself. That's all I can tell you. It's all about the inner game and how you feel upon yourself. If you feel like you ain't shit, if you don't feel like you're worthy, trust me, you ain't gonna be worthy of shit. Simple. Trick your mind. Play games with your mind. It does not matter. Whenever you feel down, trick your mind. I'm the king. This is what it is. Say this to yourself in your head. This is going to take away the negative thoughts and remain in the king mentality. What would a king do? What would he say? You know what I'm saying? This is you being your king-like self, your alter ego, being the greatest version of yourself. This is how you're going to get that celebrity type aura. This is how you're going to get the celebrity type attention, because you stand out, you look good, you smell good, you fly. Everything about you's lit. Everything about you's good. The way that you carry yourself. When I walk into the room, everyone's looking at me. I promise. Like, there's no other way that I could put it. But it's because I know who I am truly from the inside. You can't skip the inner game. You can't. You have to really, over a repetition of your life, you have to know who you are. Even when shit gets hard, you're still the king. A girl leaves you, you're still the king. It does not matter what happens in your life. No matter what the fuck happens, you are the king. You remain strong regardless. You're a man who stands on morals and principles and stands 10 toes the fuck down. You see what I'm saying? He said, I'm the man now, was the man then. In order to be the celebrity in the future, you have to be that man now. In order to be the king in the future, you have to be the king right fucking now. In order to be the greatest version of yourself, you have to be him now, not later. Now, motherfucker. So I love y'all, bro. Please make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I'm going to leave my last video right here for you guys. So if you missed upon that, go watch that video. Stay yourself. Stay 300. Whatever you do in life. Trust me, I believe you, bro.